going on? Texas Savage, first one here. All right, man. So we got some baseball, Braves, and the Phillies from the city of brotherly love. Fix my chair a little bit. My chair was all messed up. All right, so the Atlanta Braves, right hot on the tails of the New York Mets, but they're in the city of brotherly love, as they'll face the Philadelphia Phillies. So 3-game series between the Braves and the Phillies. As the Braves are a game and a half behind the Mets. Phillies are 9.5 back of the Mets. So, all right. John Kruk is on the call. He does color. He does the color analyst for the Phillies. Man, he's a good ball player. All right, man. So I'm ready for the game and see what's what. So since June 1st, the Braves have the most wins. Their average is second in the National League. First in runs, first in home runs, fourth in starters, ERA, and the bullpen is first since June 1st. So the Braves they've been up there in a lot of categories that matter. I think Freed's pitching today for the Braves. Forgot to look at the lineups. Pretty sure it's Max Fried on the mound for Atlanta. Let's see. Let's see if all right, let's see. See, Max Fried is pitching for Atlanta, and Suarez is pitching for Philadelphia. Let's see, we got the lineup. We got Acuna Jr., Swanson, Olsen, Riley, Darno, Ozuna, Contreras, Arcia, then Harris. There's your lineup there for the no idea. They lost a lot of play. Well, and they're in that crap conference. That's right. They're still in that crap conference, the American Conference. They'll probably go undefeated again. Forgot. They're still in that crap conference. There's nobody in that conference that's worth a damn. I'm thinking they're in the Big 12. No, they're still in that American Conference. Yeah, they'll probably go undefeated again. And if they go undefeated, they probably will not make the playoffs. That was probably a one-time deal from last year. All right, see what the Phillies have on their line. They got Bierling, Schwarber, Rhys Hoskins, Real Muto, Castellanos, Bohm, Munoz, Scott, and Camargo. Get all that written down. So I know who's batting. Make sure I write where I can read my own handwriting. It's bad when you can't read your own handwriting. All right, here we go. Oh, they play Arkansas this year? Yeah, they won't beat Arkansas. They won't beat Arkansas. But they'll win all their conference games. If they beat Arkansas, interesting. Interesting. They beat it. What if they beat Arkansas and they go undefeated? Could they get in the playoffs again? I don't know. But more likely they'll lose Arkansas. I forgot they played them. But I don't think I don't think anybody in that division is going to beat them. Interesting to see when they go to the Big 12. You know, with Central Florida and BYU and Houston. The Big 12 will be it'll be a decent conference. What's up, Steve? All right, so here we go. So we're players are on the field. So we got Acuna, Swanson, and Olsen, the first three batters due up here for Atlanta. Atlanta has a big series coming up against the Mets. What, next week? Yeah, the Braves and the Mets have a good big series coming up next week, like 5 games, I believe. And John Kruk is on a cane. He can't walk. Man, damn. All right, man. Ready. I seriously doubt TCU. Are they AAU? That's one big thing about the Big Ten is they gotta be what, AAU members, some shit like that. I seriously doubt TCU is going to the Big Ten. I seriously doubt that's gonna happen, but who knows? What's up, Jalen Hurts? All right, so we go. So we got Acuna Jr., Swanson, Matt Olson, Riley, Travis d'Arnaud, Marcell Ozuna, William Contreras, Orlando Arcia, then Michael Harris the second. There's your starting lineup there for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Make sure you smash the like button. Do all the mumbo jumbo. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and blah blah blah, all that other stuff. So Suarez on the mound here for Philadelphia. He's a lefty. So we're at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. All right, so here comes the pitch to Acuna, batting .264 in the season. That pitch is going to be down low, 1-0. All right, so 1-0 to count. Here to Ronald Acuna Jr. and the 1-0 going to be grounded to short. And no toss to first, 1 down. So quickly, 1 up, 1 down as Acuna grounds out. It's going to bring up Dansby Swanson to play. So Ranger Suarez is 7-5 with a 4.07 ERA. Opponent's hitting .264 off him. It's pretty high. And see, strikeout 68 to 33 to walks. But .264 is that's a little elevated. So opponents are hitting. They do have some success off him. So Dansby Swanson batting .293 this season. 15 homers, 54 ribbies. That pitch is going to be fouled, 0-1. Hello, Jameson. All right, so 0-1 encounter to Dansby Swanson. All right, so Suarez will come set. And the 0-1 going to miss inside. Forgot to share this on my Twitter. All right, so 1-1 here to Dansby. And the 1-1 pitch going to be swing to miss. 1-2. Let's get this tweeted out. So 1-2 to Swanson as Suarez will come set. And the 1-2 going to be fouls it back. Stays 1-2. All right, so Suarez looking in 1-2 to count here to Swanson. And the 1-2 going to be in there for strike 3. 2 down. So quickly, 2 up, 2 down as Swanson strikes out. That's going to bring up Matt Olson to the plate. Yeah, I would hire Luke Fickell. I told you I wanted Luke Fickell when they fired Ogeron. Absolutely would hire Luke Fickell. Good coach is a good coach. I'm happy. I mean, I'm at least you got a good coach in Brian Kelly, but no, Luke Fickell's a little bit younger than he is. Here's a pitch to Olson. That's a strike. 0-1. That's one reason why I would want Luke Fickell, because he's young. He has a lot more years left in him. Here's the 0-1 to Olson. That's going to be outside. 1-1. All right, so it counts 1-1 here to Olson. Suarez comes set, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. 1-2. What's up, Jacob? You mind trying to get glasses? She didn't buy them. Why didn't she buy them? If you need glasses, you should buy glasses. I couldn't see it. If I had my contacts and my glasses, I couldn't do the game. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be hit foul. I can't see jack shit without my glasses. I think week 0. I gotta see who's playing week 0. I forgot who's playing week 0. All right, so 1-2 here to Olson. LSU plays Sunday, so they don't play Saturday. Here's the 1-2 to Olson. That's gonna be missed. 2-2. At least that won't interfere with anything, because they play Florida State on Sunday. I can check the schedule in a minute. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here to Olson, batting .254 in the season. Whew. Oh, she already has them. Okay. She just needs new ones. Okay. I thought you meant she didn't have glasses. Like, here's a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And the side is retired. So the Braves go in order. 1, 2, 3. We're going to the bottom of the first. We got Vierling, Schwarber, and Reese Hoskins due up for the Phillies. Good question. I'm gonna say yeah, but it won't be a full season. I'm gonna say yeah. Deshaun Watson will play, but it won't be a full season. Same with Alvin Kamara. He'll play, but it won't be Northwestern versus Vandy. Oh God. Yeah. That's what they give us. Northwestern versus Northwestern versus Nebraska. Excuse me. Northwestern versus Nebraska, which is still might be all right. Vanderbilt, Hawaii. God. Yeah, years flying. It always does, man. Yeah, so week 0, Nebraska Northwestern that's the best game that day, right? I mean, then you got Vanderbilt and Hawaii. Then Thursday, the 1st of September, you got Penn State and Purdue. You have West Virginia. We got West Virginia and Pittsburgh. Ooh. That's a rival. That's a big rivalry. Friday we have pretty much. Oh, we got TCU and Colorado on Friday. Saturday, I know that Saturday they have some decent games because you have Cincinnati and Arkansas. You got Oregon and Georgia. That's at 2:30. Rolling down. That's right. Notre Dame and Ohio State play. Ooh. Notre Dame and Ohio State play week 1. That game I'm definitely doing. I'm definitely doing Notre Dame and Ohio State if I'm alive. Then Sunday LSU plays Florida State, and Monday Clemson plays Georgia Tech. Okay. They got some decent games. I mean, Nebraska Northwestern might be all right. I mean, so Max Fried on the mound here for Atlanta, and here's a pitch to Veerling, going to be a strike. 0-1. So Max Fried's 10-3 on the season, and the 0-1 going to be inside 1-1. What's up, Maverick? You got some decent games that day, that weekend. My camera is like, can't get to hold still. Here's a hit to center field, and Harris is there, should be caught, and 1 down. There it goes. I get my camera to stay on the damn screen on the laptop. Yeah, I think game day is gonna be like in the stadium at that backyard brawl. They're not gonna have everything set up outside, from what I read. They're gonna be like inside the stadium. So all right, so Kyle Schwarber will step to the plate, batting 205 on the season, as Fried will come set. That pitch is right down the middle, 0-1. And the 0-1 gonna come. That's gonna miss down low. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 to Schwarber. That's gonna be down low. 2-1. I might do that Hawaii game is gonna be up. That Hawaii and Vanderbilt game will be late because it's over in Hawaii. But I don't know. Here's a 2-1. That's gonna be 3-1. That game actually might be interesting. You got two pretty much garbage teams going at each other. Might actually be a decent game. So 3-1 to Schwarber. That's going to be fouled. First base side. Be 3-2. I think that's what I read, is that they're going to be like inside the stadium. They're not going to have like the big elaborate setup for the backyard brawl. They're just going to have a little booth inside the stadium. That's what I thought I read. 3-2 pitch to Schwarber. Here's a grounder. And nice play. Throw to first. Got him. Man, what a play. What a play by the second baseman as he backhanded it. Threw to first. 2 down. Man. That was a nice play by second. Man. I didn't think he was going to get to that. And I didn't think he was going to get a good enough throw to Olsen. But Arcia made a good play. So 2 down in the inning. We're going to have Reese Hoskins. So 2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the first. Hoskins at the plate, and the pitch is going to miss outside 1-0. Reese batting .244, 19 homers and 45 ribbies. And the 1-0 going to be, that's going to be in there on the inside corner. 1-1. If Virginia Tech had played James Madison this year, they would have played all the FBS teams in Virginia. And here's a foul back. That's right, James Madison's in the, aren't they in the Sun Belt? What conference did they go to this year? think it's the Sun Belt. What's up, D? So 1-2 to Hoskins. As nobody's on. 2 down. Here the pitch. That's going to be a grounder to third. And throw to first. And they got him. So nice put out there. 5-3. And we'll go to the second inning. No score, 0-0. Yeah. So no score, 0-0. So we're going to have Riley, Travis d'Arnaud, and Marcell Ozuna do up for Atlanta here in the second. And it's nice and overcast today, so the temperatures hasn't been too extreme, so which is always good. People cutting the grass. I cut mine. I already cut mine. Cut mine last week. Now we can talk college football like during the break. Well, y'all can talk college football. I don't care. In the chat, I don't care. Helps to keep the chat going. Actually helps out the stream, actually. I think like the chat. What's up, normal guy? I think if you have an interactive chat on your live stream, it helps out the algorithms too. Just like the likes help out the algorithms. So, but yeah, y'all want to talk, y'all want to chat football. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. It's coming. I think South Carolina is going to be a decent team this year. I know. I just think that they might win 7 games this year. All right. So we're going to go to the top of the second inning, as Atlanta's going to have Riley, d'Arnaud, and Marcell Ozuna coming up to the plate. All right, so Suarez was pretty dominant. Struck out 2 in the first inning. He struck out the last 2 batters in the first inning. He had a ground out. The first at bat was Acuna. All right, so we got here comes the pitch to Riley. That's going to be down low, 1-0. Alabama's always going to be good as long as they have Nick Saban as a coach. Here's the 1-0 to Riley. That's going to be foul, 1-1. I said it was overcast, and all of a sudden, here comes the sun peeking through the clouds. So 1-1 here to Riley. And that pitch is going to miss. Yeah, this pitch is going to miss. 2-1. Yeah, that game is like that game's during the day, so it's not going to interfere with LSU. The Bama Texas game. The 2-1. That's popped up. Hoskins there and makes the catch. 1 down. But yeah, the Bama Texas game is like during the day. It's like at like 11 o'clock my time. So Travis d'Arnaud comes to play. See, South Carolina. Steve Spurrier had Carolina humming along pretty good. They won the East, which I never thought they would. But Spurrier had South Carolina actually. He had them really good for them. Here's a ground ball by d'Arnaud. d'Arnaud is foul. But they beat Saban one year. Of course, they don't play Alabama every year. Does South Carolina? But they did beat Alabama one year. so 0-1 to count here to Darno. And the pitch, that's going to be a swing and a miss. 0-2. I don't want to yawn no more. I had to drink some coffee before the stream. All right, so 1 out, nobody on here in the second, and Darno at the plate. He's behind it. He's behind in the count. That's going to be a grounder to first. And, he bobbles it and throws to first. Did they get him? Wow, they just got him. Man. First base bobbled it a little bit. Was able to recover and throw to the pitcher covering 2 down. Man. Yeah, if that was a speedier runner, he would have been safe. Travis Darno is not the fleetest, of feet down there. So. All right, man. So we got 2 down now, and we're gonna have Marcell Ozuna to play. Here comes the pitch. That's gonna be a foul. 0-1. So Marcell batting .219, 18 homers, 39 RBIs. Wow, they actually gave its on-base percentage, like 280. That pitch is down low, 1-1. I've been waiting for people to do that. I've been waiting for people for broadcasts to actually show you what the on-base percentage is. That used to be a big deal back in the day. That pitch is low, 2-1. Oh, you actually watched that Alabama-South Carolina game of the day? Yeah, Spurrier actually had South Carolina. For them, they were elite. In their mind, they were elite. Here's the 2-1. As foul back 2-2. And they did win the SEC East. And they got the shit. Auburn played them, and that's when Auburn won the national title with Cam Newton. And Auburn beat the crap out of them but Auburn was just that good that year. 2-2. That ball's hit the left, and that's going to drop down and go to the wall. And let's see if he gets a double out of it. And nope, he's only going to get a single out of it. Jeez. So Marcell Ozuna only gets a single out of that. Jeez. How? I thought Marcell Ozuna would get a double out of that. Was he slow out the box? Yeah, he really wasn't hustling that much. Yeah, he really wasn't hustling. He really wasn't hustling out the box. So, no wonder why he only got a single out of it. All right, so William Contreras, 11 homers, 23 ribbies, 256 average. On base percentage is .348. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a grounder, right field side. Gets through the hole. Another base hit. And now we're going to have first and second. You went to high school with Dabo Sweeney? All right, so we got 2 down and 2 on. And we got Arcia at the plate here for the Braves. So Orlando Arcia batting .245. On base percentage is .323. So he does get on base. Wow, finally a statistician that tells me what your on base percentage is. Here's the pitch to the plate. That's going to be a strike 0-1. Nice little Suarez looking in. And the 0-1 going to be swing and a miss. 0-2. What's up, Jared? How you doing? What's up, Jared? How you doing? All right, so 0-2 to count here to Orlando Arcia. As the Bravos have 2 runners on, but there's 2 down here in the second. And the pitch gets down low. The pitch was down low, so the count moves to 1-2. I'm doing okay, man. So Orlando's batting .300 and even .300 with the runners in scoring position this season. And here's the 1-2, and that's going to just miss inside 2-2. That just missed inside 2-2. Nice. So Suarez had stepped off the rubber. Now he's back on. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Going to be, did he go around? They're going to appeal to first. They're going to say no. Count goes full, 3-2. So they're going to say Arcia did not go around. That was close, though. All right, so count's now full, 3-2. Now runners will be going on the pitch with 2 down. Runners will be going on the pitch. We got a bug? We had a bug that distracted Arcia, so we had to call a time. Right when he stepped to the batter's box, a mosquito messed with him, so time was called. It's like they got rid of that bug. Here comes a 3-2 pitch. That's gonna be ball 4. So ball 4, and now the bases are loaded for Michael Harris II. So bases are juiced here for the Braves here in the second. So good at bat there for Arcia to get on base. All right, so Harris at the plate. That pitch is going to be down low, 1-0. Braves are going to root for the Yankees tomorrow. Yeah, if the Braves fans have any sense in them, they'll be pulling for the Yankees tomorrow. So 1-0 here to Harris. And the pitch is going to be in there for a strike on the inside corner, 1-1. Because it's a very big series for the Yankees and the Mets. You know the Braves are pulling for. And the 1-1 going to be grounded to third, and they'll go to first. And it's a bad throw, and that's going to score at least 2 runs, I believe. It was a bad throw to first, and it's 2-0 Atlanta. Wow. It was a bad throw. Should have been in. They should be out the inning. But a horrible throw from third to first, and 2 runs scored. It's 2-0 Atlanta. Ooh, man. Deep, you passed kidney stones. I had a friend that had kidney stones. So Camargo, Camargo, call him Camaro. Camargo. I don't know what Camargo was doing there, but it should have been an easy play. Should have been an easy play, but Camargo, he wasn't firing on all cylinders there. All right, 2-0 Atlanta, and we're going to go to the top of the order, and Ronald Acuna Jr., who grinded out back in the first. Yeah, I had a friend with kidney stones. He said they were really, really painful. Here's a pitch to Ronald, going to miss upstairs 1-0. But yeah, I never had him, thank God. I don't want him. From what he told me, I don't want him. Here's a 1-0, going to be 2. Oh, what? Wow. They call that a strike? 1-1. Oh, yours were small. Yeah, some were bigger than others, and yeah. So 1-1 Acuna. That pitch is going to be fouled out of play. But yeah, he called the first pitch a ball. The second pitch was pretty much in the same location. He called it a strike. That's the problem with fans have with umpires, that some of them are not consistent. So if umpires were consistent, we'd have less people complaining. 1-2 pitch. That's ball. 2-2. I'll just say you better call that a ball. 2-2. Wow, Kevin Kiermaier and Mike Zunino are done for the season. Well, that does stink for the Rays. So 2-2 to Acuna. That's going to be, as the ball gets away, and that's going to score another run. So a wild pitch will score a run. It's now 3-0 Bravos as Arcia scores from third. So the runner will move down to third on the wild pitch. Run scores 3-0. Man. Yeah, Angel Hernandez has been known to be a horrible umpire. He was complaining. I heard he was complaining. Like this was a while back, maybe like a month ago. He was complaining that people didn't like him, for other reasons. Other reasons because he's a bad umpire. I'm like, okay, dude. 3-2 to Acuna. That ball's popped up. And he was trying to make it seem like people didn't like him because of other reasons. Other reasons besides the fact that he's a bad umpire. I said, no, dude, people don't like you because you're a bad umpire. It has nothing to do with anything else but that. Nobody cares. He's a bad umpire. So 3-2 to Acuna. And the 3-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Nice stab. And throw to first. And he got that one. All right, so the half inning is over. So Atlanta scores 3. They leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's Braves 3, Phillies 0. Yeah. Yeah, the half inning's finally over. But Angel Hernandez was going off because people didn't like him, because other stuff, I'm like, okay, dude. No. If you were a good umpire, people would like you. I'm gonna go get some more water. All right, back. Hoo-wee. Yeah, if you're a Phillies fan, should be living, huh? Because they never should have. Atlanta never should have scored a run. I mean, you had the ground ball to third, and Camargo threw it away. But errors can come back and bite you in the ass. Has an umpire ever been fired for incompetence? Probably not, because I think it's a union job, and I'm pretty sure umpires are a union, and no, they're not going to get fired on that. All right. All right, here comes as Freed will come set. Here comes the pitch to to Realmuto, who squares a bunt and takes it for a ball, 1-0. So JT Realmuto at the plate. Here comes the 1-0. Going to be in there for a strike at the knees, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 to Realmuto. That's going to be fouled on play, 1-2. Yeah, the wild pitch and the air were huge. That's three gifted runs. I mean, 3 runs that shouldn't happen, but they did happen. So just the little things in baseball, man. Here's the 1-2. That's gonna be fouled, third base side. The little bitty things in baseball, like throwing to first, throwing to the catcher. So Realmuto, I think he said he had 8 homers. Batting .253 in the season. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a grounder, right side, and toss to first. Got him. So 1 out. It's going to bring up Castellanos to the plate. So Max Fried's pitching a lot better than the last game I saw him pitch, which was remember the last Braves game I did. He forgot who they're playing. Might have been the Mets, but yeah, Fried was horrible. So Nick Castellanos batting .245, .290 on base percentage. So here's the pitch, going to be hit to right field. That's going to be dropped down for a base hit. So base hit there for the Phillies. It's their first base runner with 1 down. Yeah, usually, sometimes it's the routine plays that players make errors on. So Alec Boehm, .282 average, 6 homers, 37 ribbies, on base percentage of .317. So yeah, sometimes those routine plays you can't make. Like Gleyber Torres yesterday with the in the outfield. Here's a pitch to Bone. That's hit to left center. That's going to drop down for another base hit. And nice cutoff by Harris. And let's see if he holds it. Nope, he's not going to hold it to a single. It's going to be a double there for Bone. And now the Phillies have something going here. I thought Harris might have a chance to hold him to a single, but Bone was flying around first. So second and third, 1 down here for the Phillies. It's going to bring up Munoz to the plate. Man. So the Phillies coming right back here in the bottom half of the inning. Nice play by Harris, but he did stop it from going to the wall. All right, so Munoz at the plate. Here's the pitch. That's going to be that's a foul ball though. Third base side. So 0-1 to count. Here to Munoz. Batting .209, 3 homers, 7 ribbies, .261 on base percentage. All right, so 0-1 to Munoz. That pitch is going to be inside, way inside, 1-1. The pitch was a little bit inside. So it's 1-1 to count. All right, so Max Fried will come set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. You're drinking stonebreaker tea, which is a plant from the Amazon rainforest that breaks down kidney stones into smaller ones. Interesting. I never heard about stonebreaker tea. What do I have to do to stop kidney stones from ever happening? Here's the 1-2 pitch, and swing and a miss. 2 down. What do I have to do to not get them? Because I don't want to get them at all. All right, so we got Stott coming to the plate. Yeah, that I don't know. What do I have to do not to get them? I think it's something with your diet too, like what you drink and stuff like that. I think. So Stott batting 190 on the season. Here's the pitch. That's a strike at the knees, 0-1. It's probably coffee. You know, I drink coffee pretty much every day, except on the weekends. I don't drink much coffee. But yeah, it's probably coffee that causes kidney stones. All right, so 0-1 here to Stott. We got 2 on, 2 out. Here's the pitch, and that's a hit to right field. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, it's a base hit. Takes a bad hop. It's a base hit, man. Wow. And it's gonna score one. It's gonna score 1 run. It's 3-1. Wow, it took a bad hop, man. Man, that took a bad hop. That was bad luck for the Braves. Man, took a bad hop at first. Wow, wow. Don't drink a lot of caffeine. Well, normally I don't. I don't drink Cokes nearly as much as I used to. So sorry, 2 runs. Actually, 2 runs scored that. I said 1 run scored because they were showing a runner in the third. Actually, 2 runs scored. So it's 3-2. Now Camargo at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Butter at second. That's foul back, 0-1. But so the Phillies actually scored 2 runs on that little. Man, that took a bad hop. All right, so 0-1 here to Camargo. As Fried will come set. That's it's way upstairs, 1-1. When I was like in my 20s, man, I used to drink a whole lot of like Cokes. Because I used to work in an office, and we would buy like cases of Cokes. Everybody would buy like a case of Coke or a 12-pack, whatever. It would last us, for a while. Man, I would drink like 5 or 6 a day, man. Cokes every 5 days a week. Here comes the 1-1, and that's gonna be outside. When I got to my 30s, I kind of cut that out. So rarely will I drink a Coke anymore. So 2-1 here to Camargo. Don't get dehydrated. That's probably. I would agree with that. Here's a pop about a play. 2-2. Now, some things you read on the web you don't really agree with, but yeah, I can actually see that. If you're dehydrated, it could cause problems. So, what's up, Eagle Fang? Yeah, good game here so far. As Braves scored 3 runs by an error and a wild pitch. Phillies got their 2 runs on a bad hop to first. It was a bad hop to first. They got away from the first baseman and scored 2. So must have hit a mound of dirt that's on the infield. You see dirt everywhere, like clumps of dirt. That's probably what happened. It probably hit a little clump of dirt and it went the other way. That's just bad luck or good luck, whatever side of the fence you're on. So 2-2 here to Camargo. And the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be strike three. Yep. Strike three looking. That's going to end the inning. So the Phillies. Phillies go down, but they do score 2. And we'll go to the third. It's 3-2 Atlanta. Pop. Now we're talking about Coke, dude. Pop. How about Coke? Okay, according to the web, the most dangerous spider. Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah, the daddy long legs, but the fangs are too small to bite us. And you know, the garter snake is actually a venomous snake. It's not really venomous, but it is. They do have venom, but it's not enough to affect humans. But yeah, garter snake is actually they have venom, but it's not enough to do anything to humans, which is kind of weird. I never knew that. I never knew that till I looked it up. So what? A garter snake's venomous? Has venom? So it's weird. All right, so we go to the third inning, and it's 3-2 Atlanta. Yeah, there's a lot of BS on the internet. People say, "Well, I read it on the internet. I like people that say, "I read it on the internet." It's got to be true, right? Yeah, everything you read on the internet's true. But all right, so we'll go to the third inning. This game is moving on pretty quickly. Going on pretty quickly here. Baseball games seem to, they don't last as long as like they have in years past. I mean, a lot of games will last like 3 hours, 3.5. They're not going 4 and 5. Here's the pitch to Swanson, 1-0. Yeah, I heard about that. What happened to Denny Hamlin? They both got disqualified because their cars failed inspections. Here's the 1-0, and that's gonna be a strike, 1-1. So I think they failed inspections. They took the win away. I don't think I've ever seen them take a win away from somebody that failed inspection. Here's the 1-1 to Swanson. That's fouled, 1-2. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. Has that happened before? I mean, it's got to, huh? It's gotta happen before. There was that tape that NASCAR does not like on the front fascia. Oh, okay. They have some kind of tape on their car. Yeah, NASCAR is pretty particular with the cars. So 1-2 to Swanson. And the 1-2 going to be 2-2. It happened in 1960. Ooh, okay. But see, the question I have is, when these cars are all beat up, how they pass inspection when they're all beat up at the end of the race? They can't. Here's the 2-2 to Swanson. That's 3-2. I just don't. That's one thing I don't get about when the cars are smashed up. That how can you pass inspection? Because your car's not aerodynamic anymore. So 3-2 here to Swanson. 3-2 pitch. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, so a piece of tape, wow. I'd be pissed if I was Hamlin because he didn't put it there. I mean, Danny Hamlin didn't put it there. His one of his crew members did. I'll be mad at him. I'd be furious. That yeah. Here's the 3-2 to Swanson. That's foul out of play. Yeah, that's not the driver's fault at all. That's the crew's fault. That's somebody in the pit crew that put something on there wasn't supposed to be on there. I'd be furious. You work hard all day to win a race, and it gets taken away because somebody in your pit crew does something illegal. The same thing, when sometimes when they don't put the tire on the car right, and the tire comes off, and you have to come back around and lose a lap, or they keep the gas can on on the car. 3-2 to Swanson as a grounder up the. Oh, nice play by the pitcher. They'll go to first. Got him. Wow. So one down. Nice play by the pitcher. Pitcher's a little athletic there, man. Suarez, he can field his position very well. So some pitchers aren't very good at fielding their position, but Suarez seems like he can do it well. So Olsen at the plate. Do you think there's going to be more than 7.5 runs total? We're at 5 right now. I'll say yes. Before the game, I might not say that. Here's a pitch to Olsen. Here's a ground to the first, and should be an easy play. 2 down. I mean, you only need 3 more runs because you're already at 5. So I would say yeah. But if you would have asked me in the first inning, I might have had a different answer. So. But yeah, we're only in the 3rd inning. I think the odds of 3 more runs being scored are probably pretty good. I would say yeah. So Riley, 0 for 1 tonight. And the pitch, here's a base hit. Yeah, it goes all the way to the wall in left field. And let's see, is he going to get a double? He's in there with a double. So Riley in there with a double, a 2-out double. Yeah, LSU was down. They played Troy one year in 2008. I gotta go look at it. I think they were down 31-3, and they came back and won the game against Troy in 2008. That game wasn't on TV. It was on. That was when these college teams had those pay-per-view channels. It was on Tiger Vision, and I listened to it on the radio. But that was 2008. I think it was 31-3. LSU was down to Troy, and they came back and won that game. Then they lost them in 2017. So Travis Darnell at the plate will take the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. All right, so I remember John L. Smith. Here's a 1-0, and here's a ground to left side, shortstop, and they got him. So Darnell grounds out to short. That's going to end the top of the 3rd inning. So we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's still 3-2 Atlanta. Bierlein, Schwarber, and Reese Hoskins do up. So, William says Matthew says I'm his favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you for those kind words. Man. Yeah, that game that LSU beat Troy, I'm pretty sure it was 31-3. Troy lost that game because they didn't run the ball at all. Their game plan was they threw it a lot. So they threw the ball like every down. So they're up 31-3 and they're throwing the football, and they got a lot of 3 and outs, and then LSU was able to come back. and win that game. It was like 40-38 was a final or some shit like that. I'm gonna look it up. I'm curious. Now they've got a time out here. Yeah, it was 40-31 was the final. Yeah, it was 40-31, and I'm pretty sure LSU was down 30. Yeah, they were down 31-3. They were down 31-3 with like 11 minutes to go in the third quarter, and then Troy kept throwing the football, and it enabled LSU to come back because they were getting 3 and outs. But then we lost to them in 2017, so they got revenge. They got revenge back then. All right. Chess Hall and they're supposed to be the Buckies. Chess Hall was supposed to go. He was going to go to the get together. All right, so Beerling the plate. That pitch is going to be a strike on 1. So Matt Beerling, center fielder, 0 for 1, flied out back in the first. And the 0-1 going to be fouled, 0-2. My favorite football player, like all time. Like all time, it's probably surprised you. Joe Montana was my favorite football player of all time. So 0-2 to Beerling. 0-2 pitch, going to be a base hit right field. So Beerling goes the other way. And the Phillies have a leadoff single here in the third. Current. Ooh, good question. Gotta think about that for a second. So Schwarber at the plate. So Kyle Schwarber's 0 for 1, grounded out back in the first inning. Does have 30 home runs and 59 RBIs. He's batting like 209. He has like 30 home runs. It tells me he doesn't hit the ball at all. He squares the bunt and takes it for a ball, 1-0. Like for the Saints. For the Saints, I like Demario Davis. I like Demario Davis for the Saints. I don't know if he's my favorite player. Here's the 1-0 to Schwarber. He takes a for a strike, 1-1. He squared the bunt. But he took it. But he took it for a strike. I don't get that. I'm surprised he didn't bunt that. I don't know why Schwarber didn't bunt that ball. That ball was he could have bunted that ball and got the guy to second. Okay. I don't know what Schwarber's thinking there. He squares a bunt again, and another strike, 1-2. Did he go? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He did offer it to bunt. Well, Schwarber, can he not bunt? I mean, he's having problems bunting. Now there's 2 strikes. Now he's not going to bunt, which I don't think he will. Here's the 1-2. That ball's hit to center, and 1 down. That was a wasted at bat. That was a wasted at bat by Schwarber. He couldn't get the bunt down. couldn't get the bunt down. I am gonna have to get me a Honey Badger jersey once he ever figures out what number he's gonna be. For the Saints. Whenever he figures out what number he's gonna wear, gonna have to get me a Honey Badger jersey. All right, so Rhys Hoskins at the plate, and pitch is gonna be a swing and a miss, 0-1. So Rhys grounded out back in the first inning. 19 homers, 45 ribbies, 244 average. So Max Fried looking in. And the lefty will come set. Here comes the 0-1. Going to be, wow, would that miss? 1-1. K's on call the strike. But wow. Umpire called the ball. I think it's ump needs glass. Is this Angel Hernandez behind the plate? So 1-1 to count here to Hoskins. Here comes the 1-1. Going to be runner goes, has to take it for a ball, and he's safe at second. So 2-1 to count. As now runner at second for the Phillies. Yeah, he had a good jump. Yeah, Veerling had a good jump. And so 2-1 to count here for the Phillies. So runner in scoring position with one down in the third. All right, so Max Fried will come set. And the 2-1 going to be battle off his foot, 2-2. My favorite LSU game? Probably when they beat Oklahoma in the 2004 Sugar Bowl to win the national championship. Because that was the first time they ever won a national championship in my lifetime. They won in '58, which was well before my time. But 2003, that 2004 Sugar Bowl when they played Oklahoma was probably my favorite game. So 2-2 here to Hoskins. And the 2-2 going to be 3-2. So 3-2 to count here to Rhys Hoskins. One down here in the third. So Fried looking in. The count is full to Hoskins. And the 3-2 pitch. That's another foul ball. But off his foot again. Man. That's like the second time he's done that this at bat. Where he's fouled the ball off his foot. Ooh. All right, so count still full to Hoskins. And Fried looks at runner back at second. And comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Good pitch there. Third strikeout for Fried. There's 2 down in the inning. Going to bring up JT Realmuto. JT Realmuto at the plate. I remember when JT Realmuto used to play for the Zephyrs, the AAA team here in New Orleans, and thought he was a good player then. I thought he had a chance to the majors. Here comes the pitcher, really Muto. That's going to be a strike on 1. Trying to fix my filter real quick. So JT Realmuto batting .243 with runners in scoring position this year. All right, here comes the 0-1. That ball's hit to left. It's a base hit. And see if they send a runner from third, and they will. It's tied at 3. So JT Realmuto singles to left, scores a run. It's now 3-3. Yeah, rivalry games are always good to watch. Yeah, LSU, we really don't have that rivalry game like Alabama, Auburn, Michigan, Ohio State. We don't have really that. So, where both teams hate each other equally. Here's Castellanos. That's going to be a ball inside 1-0. Michigan, Ohio State, they hate each other equally. Alabama, Auburn, they hate each other equally. We don't have that, LSU. Could be Tulane, but Tulane ain't worth a crap in football. Haven't been in a long time. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Tulane potentially could have been that way, but they haven't been good in football and shit since the 40s. Consistently good since the 40s. All right, so 1-1 here to Castellanos. That's going to be upstairs, 2-1. It was a late 40s is when Tulane really started their downwards spiral in football. So 2-1 here to Castellanos. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Going to be swing to miss and throw to second. It's a bad throw. It goes center field, but I don't think he's going to move up to third. No, it does not. LSU, we've beaten them like one time in the past 10 years. It's not a rivalry. LSU has beaten them one time in 10 years. It's not a rivalry. All right, so runner at second, 2 down. 2-2 to count. And the 2-2 pitch is down low. 3-2. Oh yeah, the 2015 game was Michigan State and Michigan. Man, how did they blow that one? All you had to do was punt the football away. That's all Michigan had to do was punt the football away, and they won the game. And I would have been livid if that happened to LSU. 3-2 coming to the plate. 3-2 pitch. And that's a grounder to short. And go to first. Retire to side. But the Phillies do get a run. And we're now tied at 3. 3-3 as we go to the 4th. Ozuna, Contreras, and Arcia do up for Atlanta in the 4th inning. So, they almost don't count. All right, so so the over/under was 7.5. So now we're at 6. So now you only need 2 more runs. So I think we're gonna get 2 more runs before the game ends. I mean, we're at least gonna get 1 run because it's 3-3. So we're actually gonna get at least 1 more run in this game. So you bet the over. It's looking like you bet the over. Looks like you're gonna win your bet because All right, so we're going to go to the fourth inning. It's 3-3. 3-3. Man. SuperChevyDealers.com. Open Road Chevy. No monthly payments for 90 days. Wow. For well-qualified buyers. No payment for 90 days. Man. But then they got that little fine print. You know that little fine print that they you can't see? That rigmarole? I like how they say that no payments, for the first 90 days for well-qualified buyers. Then they got that little fine print that you can't freaking see. That should be illegal. That really should be illegal. That they can these dealerships get away with that shit. But surprised no lawyer has sued him for that. You know how some lawyers are they're blood-sucking lawyers. Surprised they haven't found a way to sue dealerships for that crap. All right, so we got some fried chicken sandwiches. Well, that's pretty good. Man, I'm watching the Philadelphia broadcast. So they're showing some kind of chicken sandwiches. Southern Kissed Chicken. That's pretty good. Yeah, fried chicken sandwich are like a thing now. Every fast food place has to have a fried chicken sandwich, either a spicy one or a regular one. You gotta have pepper jack cheese on it. Lettuce, tomato. I should open me up a food truck and just sell fried chicken sandwiches and some fries. So Marcell Ozuna, single back in the second, scored a run. He has 18 dingers on the year. Here's a pitch. That's going to be a ball outside, 1-0. Yeah. And here's the 1-0 pitch to the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Marcell Ozuna. So 1-1 to Ozuna. And Suarez will come set. And the 1-1 going to be swing and a miss. 1-2. I can't believe John Kruk looks like he has he's having a hard time walking. Man. I remember him as a player. He was a good player. Here's the 1-2 to Ozuna. That's fouled. Man, shame to see him. He ain't that old. He's in his 50s. So 1-2 to Ozuna. That pitch is going to be upstairs. 2-2. He was on that 93 team that went to the World Series. And they lost to Toronto. 2-2 to Marcell. Going to be swing and a miss. 1 down. Oh, yeah, I remember that Rose Bowl. I remember the 2014 Rose Bowl between Michigan State and Stanford. Yeah. What happened to Stanford? And Stanford was they were good under Harbaugh. Then they had some good teams, under Shaw. But Stanford's kind of fallen back. They're not nearly as good as they once were. So Contreras takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and the miss. 1-1. I saw some talk about Stanford and Cal going to the Big 12. So I don't know if that's going to happen. Here comes the 1-1, and that's going to be 2-1. But I did hear some talk about Stanford and Cal going to the Big 12. So. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Going to be 3-1. 3-1 account. Got 20 people in the house. Thank you guys for popping on in. If you haven't done so, make sure you smash the like button. It really helps the channel out with the likes. Helps with the algorithms. And subscribe. Ring the bell. Click all notifications. Otherwise, you won't get notified if you don't do that. 3-1 pitch. Swing and miss. 3-2. If you don't click all notifications, you'll never get a notification from YouTube. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. He's a grounder to third, and he'll go to first, and he got him 2 down. Do you think the super teams like Alabama and Ohio State will hammer the nothing teams harder because of the money that they were able to spend? I don't know. I mean, I'm interested to see what's going to happen in a few years when the big boys separate from the little boys, and what's going to happen to college football then. Look at this coming. Here's a pitch to Arcia. That's down low. I mean, are they going to, when we have the power, whatever you want to call it, Power 5, there's not going to be Power 5 because it's probably only about 2 conferences, maybe 3, maybe at the most. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike. 1-1. I just wonder how that's going to be. I wonder how they're going to work that. Like, what's going to happen then when the big boys separate? Are they just going to play themselves and not play the little boys anymore? Here's the 1-1, and that's a ground to the third, and long throw to first. Got him. Now, I've been saying for years that the Power 5 should have separated years ago from the Group of 5, and the Group of 5 could have had they could have had their own league, and they could have crowned their own national championship like 1AA does. I've been saying that for years, that the Power 5 needs to move away. They need to move away and get away from the NCAA and form their own league, so to speak, with their own rules. Maybe with this NIL shit and the transfer portal that's rampant right now, maybe that'll give them some initiative to do something. That should happen. That needs to happen. So it's interesting what's going to happen. I mean, this NIL's new. Well, players have been getting paid forever. Let's be honest. They've been getting paid forever, but now it's out in the open. Everybody now knows it's happening. So it's the wild. Now it really is the wild west out in the open. So yeah, I mean, I really don't know. I don't know what the end game is going to be. But it needs to happen sooner or later. Like I think something's going to happen. When's the current playoff contract in? Like 2024, 2025 is when I think the current playoff contract expires. That's probably when you're going to see something happening with these power schools moving away from the NCAA. All these players are going to unionize like they do in the football and basketball and baseball. Are they going to have a players union? No. So, all right, so Bone will come to the plate here for Philadelphia. Last 20 games, he's hitting even 400. That's a pretty good clip in today's baseball game, when players are hitting like 220, 225, 190. You got a guy that's batting like in the past 20 games, batting 400. Here's the pitch to the plate. As a foul, third base out of 1-1. What's up, Greg and John? So, once he makes up his mind to swing, he swings. You saw sometimes when he was struggling that he had that little hesitation. That's why he was late and foul balls off to the right side. All right, so 0-1 to count here to Bohm as Max Fried will come set. And the pitch is going to be hit to center field. It's a base hit just over the leaping head of, I think, Arcia. And it's a no out. Leadoff single here in the fourth for Philadelphia. So leadoff single here in the fourth for Philadelphia. It's going to bring up Munoz to the plate. Look at my cheat sheet. So Munoz comes to the plate here for the Phillies. Another question I have is, when these power conferences move away, is everybody that's in the power conferences going to be like, they're going to get a free pass until to the new league? Here's a pitch to Munoz, swinging the miss. 0-1. Like, are like Vanderbilt, Rutgers, Duke? I mean, they're not good in football. They never will be good in football. Are they all going to get? Are they going to get a free pass into the Power 5 league just because they're already in the Power 5 conference? That's the question I have. Here's the 0-1 to Munoz. That's in the dirt. I mean, I don't know. I don't think anybody can answer that question. I mean, I don't know. It's just. All right, so 1-1 here to Munoz. As Fried about to throw his 58th pitch. I'm legit waiting for them to make a degree optional or class. Oh. Yeah, I mean, some of these players that go to, some of them don't go to class. Here comes the 1-1 to Munoz. That's going to be a foul. 1-2. But even in high school, I mean, I was in shop class with a football player that he actually went to play for Southern Miss. He wasn't a 5-star athlete or 4-star, but he was in my shop class. He never came to class. Yeah, he never came to class. Here comes a 1-2 to Munoz. That's gonna miss 2-2. So this was in high school. So you can imagine what it is in college. I mean, these players, they can't. I mean, they already have a grueling schedule in the fall with practice, and they can't go to class every day. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, 1 down. Villanova is FCS in football, and look at them in basketball. Yeah, I think basketball is going to be different than football because basketball already has their own, they have their own format. The NCAA already, I mean, what's different in basketball and baseball and softball. I don't know what the end game is going to be. I'm really curious to know what the end game is going to be with football. Are teams like Vanderbilt, Duke, NC State, Rutgers? Here's a pitch, and that's a hit to left field. Should be caught, and 2 down. As Stott flies out. Are they gonna? I don't know. I mean, Vanderbilt's a charter member of the SEC, so I can't see them kicking Vanderbilt out the SEC. So Camargo 0 for 1, struck out back in the second. When the new TV contracts come out, when Texas and Oklahoma come into the SEC, every school is getting like $100 million a year. It's a lot of money. Here's a pitch to Camargo. That's going to be a strike. No, I'm sorry. Not a strike. Ball, 1-0, excuse me. So 1-0 here to Camargo. Let me get my eyes checked. I call that a strike. I'm like the umpire. So 1-0 here to Camargo. The 1-0 pitch, that's going to be low. 2-0. Good stop there. Even Vanderbilt will be getting like $100 million a year from the SEC once Texas and Oklahoma come into the conference, and then when the new contract kicks in with ESPN and ABC. It's a lot of money. Vanderbilt's not going to want to miss out on that check every year. Here's a 2-0 pitch to Camargo. That ball's hit the left, and it's going to drop down for a base hit. So a 2-out single, and we got first and second. Man. Oh, the Detroit Tigers up 8-1 over the Padres. All right, so now we got the top of the order backing up to Matt Vierling, who's 1 for 2. He singled in the third, scored a run, he stole a base. So Matt Vierling has been on, scored a run, stole a base. So the Phillies have first and second, 2 down. So another RBI opportunity here for the Phillies. Now, Vanderbilt's actually decent in baseball. Here's the pitch. That's fouled, 0-1. Now, Vanderbilt's actually decent in baseball. They used to be good. They used to be pretty good in basketball. Vanderbilt used to be really good in basketball, but they've fallen off on that too. But shit. Here's the 0-1. That's inside, 1-1. The guy at Penn State, the one that coached at Vanderbilt, he won 9 games, like back-to-back years at Vanderbilt. I mean, so that was really. Here's a 1-1 pitch. That's 2-1. That was really what's what I'm looking for. That was shocking that he was able to win at Vanderbilt 9 games back-to-back years in today's times. James Franklin. So that just proves that it could be done at Vanderbilt. Here's a 2-1 to Vierling. That ball's hit up in the air along the infield. Should be caught, and it is. That's going to retire the side. So we'll go to the 5th. Still 3-3 our score. Got Harris, Acuna Jr. and Swanson do up. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. Be right back. All right. UB. Come on, camera. Focus. There we go. There you go. Focus, camera. Whew. I know in Mississippi and Louisiana, I think you gotta be 21 to get in those casinos, even though they're on the reservation. Yeah, I've been to two Indian casinos, one in Louisiana and one in Mississippi. So 3-3-0 for Atlanta, 3-7-1 for Philadelphia. So the Phillies have hit more hits. Here's a pitch to Harris. Could be a swing and a miss. 0-1. Good point there, Dustin. Good point there. Here comes the 0-1 to Harris. That's going to be fouled, 0-2. But, you know. Yeah, I mean. I don't know what they can do about NIL. Like what kind of regulations they can put. I mean, you can't tell somebody you can only make a certain amount of money. I mean, it's not like a salary cap. This is not like a salary cap in football. Here's the 0-2 to Harris. That's going to be swing and a miss, one down. I mean, you're paying somebody for the name, image, and likeness, but that's not really what it is now. It's pay for play, but anybody with half a brain knew what was going to happen once they opened up this Pandora's box. So Ronald Acuna Jr. will come to plate. He's over 2 with 2 groundouts. So one down, nobody on. Here's a pitch to the plate. Going to be down 1-0. I actually won at both those casinos. The one in Louisiana, I think I won like $400 on a dollar slot machine. Swing the miss, 1-1. Yeah, I won $400 on a dollar slot machine. The one in Louisiana, and in Mississippi, I think I won like $200. It was on a dollar slot machine. So I've had good luck at the Indian casinos. Here's the 1-1. Ooh, inside. I should go back. I should actually go back. 2-1. Yeah, it should. Hopefully, it evens out. You know, like some sponsors are going to lose money. Absolutely, that's going to happen because, yeah, that's hopefully it evens out, and they'll get around what. Yeah, you're right. 2-1 pitch to Acuna. Here's a grounder, base hit to left field. Was it the Miami quarterback that went to Miami? Is getting like $9 million. He's on a $9 million NIL deal. So, jeez. I mean, I don't know. That's got to be for that $9 million has to be for his, for his whole college career. Can't be a yearly deal. Can't be. There's no way it's not. He's getting $9 million a year to play, college football. It's got to be his whole college career. I don't know. I don't know how those NIL contracts work. So Dansby Swanson at the plate. We got 1 out, 1 on as Suarez comes set. And they throw to first, and we're back safely. Let's see. Yeah, you see a social media presence. How many. You're right. Yeah, that has a lot of bearing on it. How many TikTok viewers you have, and Instagram and YouTube and all that kind of shit. Here's a pitch to Swanson, and he'll swing and miss. 0-1. So 0-1 here to Swanson. As Suarez will come set. Oh, now he tosses the first, and Acuna is back safely. But it's like Andrew Bellotti is warming up in the Phillies bullpen. All right, so 1 out, 1 on here in the 5th, and no snap throw to first, and Acuna is just back. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Dustin. Yeah. I got a question about the XFL and the USFL. Are they really both gonna play at the same time next year? Here's a ground ball to third, and it'll go to second for one to first. Double play. The 5-4-3 double play around the horn, and the half inning is over. Man. So the round the horn double play 5-4-3, and the Braves are retired here in the fifth. Man. That was a nice play, man. Camargo had that error earlier in the game. That one he made a great throw to second. Man. Probably because he wasn't thinking about it. They can't be two. They can't be two. There's not enough players to go around. There's not enough football players to go around to have two spring leagues going simultaneously. Unless they converged into one, there'll be what? There was what, 1, 2, there was what, 4, it was 8 teams. I think there was 8 teams in the there was 8 teams in the USFL. I believe. So yeah, so I just don't see how they're both going to play next year. It's going to be it's impossible. They can't. One of those leagues isn't going to be here. Yeah, one of those leagues isn't going to be here. So, does the XFL have? Do they have individual owners for their team? Because the USFL was owned by Fox. So all those the breakers, the gamblers, the generals, they're not individually owned by somebody. So all right. So we'll go to the bottom half here of the fifth inning. Yeah, the ex-USFL. So, yeah, I enjoyed the USFL, even though only for 1 year. I enjoyed the Breakers. They got to the playoffs. I enjoyed it. I did see some of the players from the USFL. That guy, Victor Bolden, did he go to the Cardinals, I believe? The guy that played for Birmingham. Here's the pitch to Schwarber. 0-1. And I think a quarterback signed somewhere from the USFL. So all right, so 0-1 here to Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 2. He grounded out and lined out. He's batting a wonderful 203. 30 homers, 59 ribbies. 203. He's getting down to Joey Gallo territory. Here's the 0-1. That's going to miss. 1-1. But did y'all see the new trailer for the Halloween Ends? Yeah, supposedly it ends. So we might not have any more Michael Myers movies after this October. Here's a 1-1. That's gonna be a strike, 1 and 2. So we'll see. Well, they finally quit making Friday the 13th movies and Freddy Krueger movies. So maybe Michael Myers will die finally after how many years? So 1 and 2 to count here to Schwarber. As Freed at 71 pitches. Here comes the 1-2 to Schwarber. That's 2 and 2. Who's gonna win this game? Ooh. I'm saying the Braves. Yeah, some of those players from the USFL will get picked up. 2-2 pitch. They're gonna appeal a third. I don't think he went around. No, he didn't. 3-2. But they got Victor Bolden. That was for the Stallions. He was he has a lot of speed. He might actually make the roster. I think the Cardinals picked him up. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Did he go around? Yes, he did. One down. So one down in the inning as Schwarber strikes out. All right, so Schwarber strikes out. It's going to bring up, let's see, Rhys Hoskins to play. Why is my baseball tumbling? Come on, Fire Stick. He won the MVP of the league, so he's not a secret anymore. I can believe. Yeah, there was some players for the Breakers, man, that I wouldn't mind on the Saints roster, like Bellamy and Saint Amour. Here's a pitch, going to be a strike, 0-1 to Hoskins. You know, some players that play for the Breakers, man, that defensively, that I wouldn't mind the Saints picking up to see what they can do. With Saint Amour and Bellamy. Here's the 0-1. Here's a hit to right field. That's hit well, but it's going to hold up. And Acuna makes a catch at the wall. 2 down. Boy, that ball was tagged. But it's 2 down. I agree with that. Yeah, there's some players that actually had a lot of talent that played in the USFL. Maybe they'll get a second chance in the NFL. All right, here we go. We're back to action. 2 down in the inning. As JT Realmuto at the plate. That pitch is going to miss. 1-0. So JT batting .255. Had an RBI single back in the third. He also stole a base. 8 homers and 40 ribbies. So Fried will come set. And the 1-0 going to be fouled. 1-1. So 1-1 to count here to Realmuto. So Fried will come set. Here comes the 1-1. Going to be just miss upstairs, 2-1. And I'm sure they're going to have with the XFL, I'm sure they're going to have a draft. Well, they got to have a draft. I'm just wondering, they got a ball stuck in between. To the 2-1 pitch, here's a foul. Like a ball was stuck up like in the suite somewhere. It was stuck underneath the gate there. It protects you from dropping down. All right. They got it out. All right. Got the ball out. Ball got stuck up there. The gate that protects you from dropping down and killing yourself. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Realmuto. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So, we'll go to the 6th inning. 6th inning we go. It's still 3-3. Olsen, Riley, and Darno coming to the plate for Atlanta. So we're already in the 6th inning. And it's about 7. This game started at 6 o'clock. Man, 6 o'clock my time. 6 Central. And it's 7:50. Man, this game is moving on quickly. Right back. Frames. Come on, camera. There you go. Focus. Come on, camera. There you go. Oh, it's now over. The over/under is now 10. I think somebody got it. I think somebody got it at 7.5 earlier. But 10, no, I don't think it's going to go over 10. But I think somebody got it at. I think somebody got it at 7.5 earlier. All right. So 3-4-0 for Atlanta, 3-7-1 for Philadelphia as we're in the top of the 6th inning. All right, so Suarez is done. New pitcher here for Philadelphia is Connor Brogdon. All right, so Matt Olson comes to play here for Atlanta. All right, so Brogdon will come set. Here comes the pitch. Going to be in there for a strike, 0-1. So 0-1 to count here to Olson. All right, so Brogdon, looks like a tall dude. Here comes the 0-1 to Olson. That's going to be, that's upstairs, 1-1. All right. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Olson, 0-2 on the day. And the 1-1 going to be popped out of play, 1-2. All right, so 1-2 here to Olson as we're in the top of the 6th. And it's 3-3. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, ring the bell, click all notifications, and give the video a thumbs up. Really helps out the channel. It helps with the algorithms and all that. 6'6". He's a tall guy. He looked tall. Here comes the 1-2 to Olson. Swing and a miss. 1 down. Hey, he looked tall. He is tall. All right, so Olson is down on strikes. That's going to bring up Riley to plate. I went out to eat one day about a month ago. And our waiter, he was like 6, what do you tell me he was? I think he was like 6, I think he was 6'8". I was like, holy cow. I said, how tall are you, man? He's like, it's like 6'8". Here's a pitch to Riley. That ball's hit to left field. That's going to be off the wall. And Schwarber picks it up, and it's going to be a double for Riley. He was 6'8". I was like, holy cow. So it's a double by Riley. Yeah, just weird. That was not a homer. It just went off the top of the wall. So, ooh, we hit the fence up there. I don't know if that's considered a home run or not. Must not be. All right, so runner at second as Riley gets a double. What's up, Wisconsin sports fan? How you doing, man? Welcome over. Yeah, Uncle Lou. I like Uncle Lou, man. Well, because here's a pitch to Darno. That ball's popped up. Left field, and 2 down. What's up, Wisconsin sports fan? Yeah, I know Uncle Lou comes on my time in the mornings, like 7 o'clock. So I usually pop on around 8 o'clock my time. Since I work from home, there's really no reason for me to get up that early anymore. I like Uncle Lou. Passionate fan. Nothing wrong with that. So Marcell Ozuna at the plate. He's 1 for 2. Single back in the second, scored a run. I'm doing good, man. You know, I'm breathing. I'm alive. So here's a pitch to Ozuna. That's going to be a ball, 1-0. And any day you wake up is always a good day. So runner at second here for Atlanta. And it's 3-3 here in the 6th. Pitch. That's going to be fouled. 1-1. I don't know what you're talking about there. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there. I'm out the loop on that. So Riley at second base here for the Braves. As Brogdon, tall guy, 6'6". Man, you should play basketball. Here comes a 1-1. And it's in the dirt. Ball gets away. It goes to the backstop, and the runner should move up, and he will. So Riley moves up to third on a wild pitch. So it counts 2-1. So, man. Yeah, Brogdon, that was not a good pitch there. The ball was in the dirt slightly. NFL Black Horse NFL teams. Yeah. One good thing about the NFL, it could your fortunes can change because with the salary cap, everybody's even. Here's the 2-1, Ozuna. Here's a swing and a miss, 2-2. So it's not like you can stockpile talent like you could years ago. Man. Maybe the Chargers, maybe? No, I like Justin Herbert. Chargers, maybe. The Giants actually might be pretty decent this year since they got a new coach. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Ozuna. That's foul back. Yeah, Denver with Wilson. Yeah. Oh, you're up at 6 a.m. Eastern every morning. Wow, record a podcast. You got a YouTube channel? Let's see. So 2-2 here to Ozuna. The 2-2 pitch. That's West down low, 3-2. Yeah, 5 a.m. Central. Yeah, my 5 a.m. Central, my ass is in bed. Unless my dog wakes me up and he wants to go outside, but other than that, my ass is sleeping. Sometimes my dog wakes up early to go outside, but most times he sleeps in. 3-2 to Ozuna. Here's a grounder to third, and Bear hands it, and no play. Run will score. So no play, run will score. It's 4-3 Atlanta. Yeah, I mean the Chargers actually. I mean, was it 2 years ago when Herbert was a rookie? They lost a lot of close games. The Chargers. They should have beat. Remember they played the Saints. They played the Saints that year. That was when you couldn't have any fans at the game, and they should have beat the Saints. But the Chargers, they got a chance to do something. I agree with the Broncos with Russell Wilson. Here's a pitch to Contreras, going to miss. The Eagles, see, I just don't know about Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts as an athlete. I just don't know if he can be a quarterback. I don't know. When they played the Saints, they beat us. So I can't badmouth the Eagles. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1. They last year they beat the crap out of the Saints. We couldn't stop them. 2 years ago we couldn't stop them. So I can't bad talk about the Eagles because they've owned us. They've owned us in the regular season the last 2 years. Here's a 1-1 to Contreras. That's gonna be a swing and a miss. 1-2. Whew. So RC is on deck here for the Bravos. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Central. Still light outside. Here's the pitch, the 1-2. 2-2. Yeah, so won't be long. Okay, Sorgi Stories. I'll check it out. Here's the 2-2 to the Contreras. That's gonna miss. 3-2. It won't be long, man. It won't be long. It'll be August. Won't be long. It'll be August, and then middle of the month in August is when the preseason starts for the NFL. I think the Saints have a game on the August 12th, I believe. I think it's a Friday night. They play the Texans. Either a Friday or a Saturday night. I think it's the 12th. 3-2 pitch to Contreras. That ball's hit the center and going to come on and make a nice diving catch. As Veerling, nice diving catch in center. That's going to retire the side, but the Braves do get a run. And we'll go to the bottom half of the inning. It's 4-3 Atlanta. Man, so nice diving catch there in center field, man. Nice catch. Man. I always like seeing nice diving catches. Good hustle in center field. And you got to be quick to play center because you got to cover a lot of ground on center field. You got to cover center. You got to cover right center, left center. Man. I've never been to Wisconsin. One time, maybe I'd like to go to Wisconsin. Maybe not in the wintertime. I heard Wisconsin winters are like cold. And I'm from the South. It doesn't really get brutally cold down here. There's some people down south, they think it's cold when it's like 50 degrees. Not me. It's got to get like freezing for me to consider it being cold. Hello, Mark. He says Contreras is so bad. The mercy rule. Yeah, that's one question. What was it? Yeah, Oklahoma. I'm trying to think of the team. Was Oklahoma beat A&M one year, like 77? I think they scored 77 against A&M one year. Oklahoma, like the early 2000s. That's like the most points I've seen a Power 5 schools score against another Power 5 school. I think it was like 77-0 at one time. Yeah, it gets cold. That's why I heard Wisconsin winters get really, really cold. Down here, you might see sometimes in the 20s, high 20s, maybe. But for the most part, don't get that. And if it does get that low, it doesn't stay that long. It doesn't stay that cold that long. So. Although a few years ago it did stay for 20, might have been 2016. For like 3 days straight, it was like it stayed below 32. Here's the pitch to Castellanos. A swing and a miss. 0-1, which was really that's not normal. It was actually below freezing for like 3 days straight. It never got above freezing during the day, which was that's not normal. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Okay, Steve, I'll check it out in a minute. All right, so 0-2 here to Castellanos, who's 1 for 2. That's down low. Down low, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to Castellanos. That's going to be a grounder foul. Yeah, the only baseball park I've ever been to was when the Braves played in Fulton County Stadium. We were actually going to a car race in Talladega, Alabama, and my dad and his 2 friends, we decided to drive up to Atlanta the day before the car race, that Saturday, and watch the Braves play the Pirates. Here's a foul. That was 92. The Braves got 1 hit. And they won the game 1-0. David Justice hit a home run, and that was really usually when you get 1 hit, you don't win the game. Yeah. But David Justice hit a home run. And they won the game 1-0. I go with the Pirates. Here's the 1-2 to Castellanos. That's a fair ball down the right field side. So leadoff single here for the Phillies in the 6th. But yeah, that's the only baseball park I've been to. I've been to some minor league parks. New Orleans had a minor league team. I've been to that park. I've been to there's a AA team in Biloxi, Mississippi, by the casinos. I've been to that part, but so hopefully, what I should have done when I was younger is got off my ass and went to Yankee Stadium, but I never did. So that's a regret I have. I just should have flew up to New York when I was younger and gone to Yankee Stadium. Here's a pitch to Bohm. That's going to be foul, 0-1. So. All right, so 0-1 here to Bohm. Here comes the pitch. And it's that's a strike on the outside corner. 0-2, good pitch there. I'm at the old Yankee Stadium. I'm at the old Yankee Stadium. Oh, man, Steve, I don't want to hear that, man. Here comes the pitch to Bohm. That's going to be a strike. 3 looking, 1 down. Yeah, Fenway Park. That's one park that I need to go to. That and Wrigley. I need to go to Chicago, and I need to go to Boston, and I need to go to those 2 ballparks. But that's what I need to do before I have another regret. Here comes the pitch to Munoz. That's going to miss, 1-0. All right, so 1-0 to Munoz as Fried will come set. The pitch. Here's a grounder to the pitcher. It's going to be a tough play, though. The first, I don't think they got him. They didn't. Infield single. So infield single. Now we got 2 on and 1 out. Oh, you went to the old Yankee Stadium in 2003. Oh, I remember. Oh, Tim Wakefield. I remember him. Knuckleball guy. I remember Tim Wakefield. He pitched for the Pirates. He pitched for the Red Sox. I remember him. Knuckleball guy. It's one thing you don't see many knuckleball pitchers anymore. You know, predominantly knuckleball pitchers. That just throw knuckleballs all the time. Surprised, because that's a hard. It's a hard pitch to throw. And it's a hard pitch to hit too. So at times, especially when it flutters and. Yeah, I heard the Pittsburgh park is nice. I heard that park is nice. Problem is, I'm not driving distance away, so. That's one problem. I'm not driving distance. All right, so Stott will come to the plate here for Philadelphia. He's 1 for 2 on the evening, 2 on, 1 out in the 6th. The pitch, that's gonna miss. 1-0. So 1-0 to count here to Stott. And the 1-0 going to be 2-0. Yeah, where's Soto going to... Man, that's like the... I don't think it's the Yankees. Oh, man, damn bot girls. All right, so 2-0 to count here to Stott. Damn bot girls come in here. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Stott. Going to be 3-0. They try to get your channel taken away. Yeah, if you don't time them out and hide them from your channel, YouTube will take your channel away if you don't ban those people that come in here and put those bot girls. So 3-0 here to Stott as Fried will come set. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike. Just caught the outside corner, 3-1. Yeah, I don't know because the Yankees would have to give up somebody. Are they going to give up Stanton? Are they going to give up Judge? I mean, the Yankees are going to have to give up somebody if they want to get Soto. They can't pay Soto Judge, and Stanton. Here's a 3-1. Going to be another strike, 3-2. Oh, no. Yeah, I heard that's how the Cardinals. I saw the Cardinals were could be a landing spot for him. All right, so 3-2 pitch going to be fouled. Now, if the old man was still living, no George Steinbrenner, he might do it because he liked spending money. He liked having those high payrolls. So if the old man was still alive, he might pull the trigger and have Soto, Stanton, and Judge. 3-2 coming to Stott. Going to be in there for strike 3 looking. 2 down. Good pitch there by Fried. 2 down. Right at the knees. I don't know what Stott was complaining about. K-Zone called it a strike. I mean, K-Zone called it a strike. So what are you complaining about? I mean, if this was a robot umpire, it'd be a strike. So you're going to bitch about it then? So. It's right there in the bottom part of the plate. What's up? Thank you for the sub. Oh, they got swept. They got swept by the Cubs. Yeah, the Cubs aren't that good. The Cubs won the World Series, and now they're done. Now they're good for another 100 years. The Cubbies can go back to being those lovable losers that they were. Poor Cubbies. So Camargo at the plate. We got 2 down and 2 on. That pitcher's gonna miss inside 1-0. Hello, Braves fan. Wonder where Braves fan was. All right, so we're in the bottom of the 6th, and it's 4-3 Atlanta. So Fried will come set. And the 1-0 going to be in there for a strike, 1-1. Wow, that pitch was looked like outside, but anyway, 1-1. Oh yeah, she's supposed to get the Phillies luck. I don't know, maybe so. She's supposed to give. She's from Philadelphia. So 1-1 to Camargo, and that's going to be just miss upstairs, 2-1. Yeah, she's supposed to give them luck. Maybe so. Completely useless beyond September, Cubs. Well, they used to be useless even before then. Here's a 2-1 to Camargo, and there's a grounder. Could be trouble. Pitcher gets it and tosses the first. Man, and they just got Camargo out. Man, that was a tough play by Fried, as he had to glove it and throw it with his glove, but the side is retired. So nice job by Fried to end the inning. We'll go to the 7th, 4-3 Atlanta. But yeah, I remember. I grew up in the time with Harry Carey, so miss those days. Miss those days watching coming home from school in the summertime watching the Cubbies when they were on WGN every day. Every day. Be right back. What are you staring at? You see a frog down here or something? We'll get him. The lizard, get him. All right. Come on, focus. Focus, camera. Here we go. The Phillies' luck is not good. Not me. WWE, I used to watch it in the Attitude Era. Late 90s, early 2000s. I used to love wrestling back in the late 90s, early 2000s when they weren't PG, and NWO. Man, it really was like a soap opera back then. It was like a male soap opera. It was funny as shit. But you knew it was fake. You knew everything was fake. So 4-6-0 for Atlanta, 3-9-1 for Philadelphia as we're going to the 7th inning. But Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. So we just look at that ice cream cone. Even though it's soft serve. Yeah, WWE. But all right, we got a new pitcher here for the Phillies. Got a southpaw. With who's pitching? Is it Alvarado? So, yeah, Alvarado pitching here for the Phillies. Yes, he's working the dirt, man. His landing spot's a little different than Max Fried, so he's trying to get the dirt. All right. So Alvarado is not happy at all. He's pounding. He's with his spikes. He's messing with the mound. So I guess he's trying to get his landing spot coordinated there. All right, so it looks okay. I guess we're gonna fill. Okay, we gotta fill up the dirt here. Okay, here we go. Ground crew got to come out here and fix the mound for Alvarado. So now when Max Fried comes out, he's gonna screw it up again. And then when Alvarado comes out again in the next half inning, we're gonna go through the same rigmarole. All right, so fill in the dirt hole. There you go. Fill it up. Pound it down. There you go. Pound it down. So a little break in the action as we. So now would be a good time to go get a beer if you're at the ballpark while you got a little break in the action. Go get you one of those $9 or $10, whatever how much they cost. Probably $11. So yeah. You think the Patriots dynasty is over? Yeah, but the Tom Brady, yeah, that dynasty's over with. But they had a good one. Yeah, I like the minor league parks because sometimes they have like dollar beer night. I know the Zephyrs did on Thursdays. You had like dollar beer and dollar hot dogs. That was like the tits, man. You go to a minor league, you pay like $8 for a ticket, sit behind home plate, and you get dollar beer, dollar hot dogs. And which the Zephyrs was still here. Oh, they're replacing the scoreboard. In left field, it's going to be bigger. A bigger scoreboard, yeah. More advertising dollars, right? They can put more advertisements on the bigger scoreboard and get more revenue in for the team. All right, so I think we're finally going to get to the top of the inning. As Alvarado I think he got the mound like he wants it. All right, so Arcia comes to play here for the Braves. He's 0 for 1, walked back in the second, scored a run. So it looks like we're back to action here. Here we go. All right, so Alvarado on the mound. He's a southpaw. He'll come set. Here comes the pitch. Going to be a strike. 0-1. 99 miles an hour on the gun. Yeah, that's right. That was 08 they won because the Yankees won the year after that. That's right, 08. Here comes the 0-1. Going to be swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Who knows if he caught it because you don't know what a catch is in the NFL. That's a problem. The NFL, you don't know what a football move is in the NFL. But I thought he caught it. But who knows what a catch is in the NFL anymore. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. One down. I'm in Louisiana. Yeah, McMahon's finally getting. I mean, is he really gone? I mean, or just all for show? I mean, I know theoretically they're saying that he's not. He's stepping down. Blah blah blah. But is he really gone? I mean, is he? Oh man. All right, so Harris at the plate here for the Braves. One down in the seventh. The pitch. It's down low, 1-0. But I don't know, man. But did Des Bryant catch the ball? Gotta fix my filter in a minute. Looks like I'm like Star Wars. Here's the pitch inside, 2-0. All right, so the Yankees. Listen to me. Yankees. Listen to me. The Braves have a activity in the bullpen. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a strike. 2-1. I can't get my filter right. So 2-1 to count here to Harris. And Alvarado pitches the 2-1. Going to be, did it hit him? No, 3-1. I thought it hit him for a second there. Yeah, if she tried to run, she probably would. I agree with that. So Acuna Jr. on deck for the Braves, as it's 4-3 Atlanta here in the top of the 7th. All right. So Alvarado looking in. Here comes the 3-1 to Harris. That's going to be swing and a miss. 3-2, 100 on the gun. That pitch got to 100 on the gun. So 3-2 to count. So 3-2 to count. Here to Harris. And the 3-2 pitch going to be grounded. It's a base hit. It gets through the hole there in between second and first. And a base hit there for the Bravos. As Harris gets on with a 1-out single. Now it's going to bring up Ronald Acuna Jr. So I don't get why they hate what the Packers. Yeah, I don't hate the Packers. Only team I really hate is the Falcons. The only team I really hated is the Falcons. All right, so 1 out, 1 on. Ronald Acuna Jr. is 1 for 3 today. As Alvarado will come set. Here comes, they go to first, and Harris is back safely. Yeah, Rogers off the field he's kind of, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? I like cheese too. They got this grocery store. They got this grocery store around me that they always have cheese samples like out every day. So you can go eat free lunch every day. Here comes the pitch to Acuna. That's going to be inside, 1-0. Probably so because of Rodgers. You know, I don't recall when Brett Favre was there, all the hate that they had. You know, San Francisco might have hated Green Bay because they beat them. Because Green Bay beat Frisco a lot in the playoffs. Here's the go to first. And Harris is back again safely. But it's probably the Falcons 1 I don't like. 2 is probably the Cowboys. 3. I'm trying to think who the third one is. Oops, another snap though to first, and Harris back safely. It would not work here, and the homeless would eat the hell out of the cheese. Here's a 1-0 pitch. That's going to be 2-0. Wow, just missed upstairs 2-0. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool, man. I mean, they got like all kind of cheeses. I mean, they got like it's a spread. I mean, They got like 6 or 7. Like I think they do different ones a day too. So you can go like and have lunch every day for free. Just shop and eat cheese. So 2-0 to Acuna. That's going to miss 3-0. Yeah, the Lion fans, they earn my respect, man, because the Lions, they haven't. I mean, they ruined Megatron's career. Barry Sanders. Man. Stafford got some smarts and got the hell out of there. They'll throw to first, and Harris is easily back safely. And Stafford left, and and then he gets a ring. Man. Here's the 3-0. Going to be popped up. It's going to stay in play in foul territory. It will. No, he dropped it, though. Hoskins almost had it around the dugout. So it's a strike 3-1. Man. So Hoskins unable to make the catch. Man. Man. So that was 3-1. Might be an error. Philly, yeah, Philly. I know Philly 500. I don't know him personally, but I know him from off of YouTube. I know him from YouTube. So the 3-1 pitch is gonna miss. Now we got ball 4. So Acuna gets on with a 1-out walk. That's right. The Jets. You know the Jets were decent. 2009, 2010. All right, so we got a pitching powwow on the mound. So 2 on, 1 out here for the Bravos in the top of the 7th. All right, so Dansby Swanson will come to the plate. Looks like Bellotti is going to get back up in the bullpen for Philadelphia. We got 37 people in the house. Thank you guys for popping on in. Make sure if you're new, make sure you subscribe, ring the bell. Football's coming up. Football season's coming up, so I'll be doing a lot of football. Not just the Saints and LSU. So I'll be doing more than just those 2 teams for football season. And, yeah. So Swanson's over 3. And the runner goes, and they'll throw to third, and he's safe. Harris safe at third because they dropped the ball. Harris would have been out, but the third baseman couldn't make couldn't keep the ball in his glove. Runner's safe at third. What's up, Brian? He comes in and says, "Roll Tide." As Camargo. What are you doing, Camargo? You should have had that. Peace. So second and third now. So Dansby Swanson has a chance to drive in 2 with a base hit. So Alvarado will come set. And the 0-1 going to be swing to the miss. 0-2. So Dansby at the plate. Braves have a 4-3 lead. So one more run, and some guy was asking about he bet the over/under was 7.5 before the game started. Another run will eclipse that, and he'll win his money. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside 1-2. Uh-oh, he should be selling gelati for the... he's not that good? He's not that good? All right, so one and two to count here to Swanson. And the pitch, that's going to be foul back. Stays 1-2. I miss the BCS era. I do. I think they should have just. When they did the playoffs, they just should have expanded the BCS and had the top four in the BCS in the playoffs every year. That's what they should have done. I mean, go look at the BCS and the college football playoff poll. They're pretty much every year. They're pretty much on target. So that's what they should have done. Here's a 1-2 to Swanson. It's going to miss. 2-2. The BCS, man. I don't know why they were so hell-bent on having a committee of people that's biased, putting teams together. 2-2 to Swanson. That's going to be a swing and a miss. 2 down. Well, thank you, Brian. Go over. I need my money. Doesn't matter who scores because it's at 7. Doesn't matter who scores because it's at 7. So, but a base hit will definitely give us the over at 7.5. Thank you, Brian, for subbing. Everybody's welcome here. So, as long as you're cordial in the chat, I don't care who you pull for. You can pull for the Falcons. I don't care. So Olsen at the plate. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be inside, 1-0. So Braves have a chance here to get some more runs. As we're in the top of the 7th, but there's 2 down in the inning. We've got a Cooney at second and Harris at third, so 2 fast guys on the base pass. So a base hit it will score a run because there's 2 down. And 1-0 going to find the strike zone, 1-1. As Maverick says, let's go Dogs. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of teams on here besides my teams on here. So, yeah. Dogs. Yeah, with 2 down, you're going to go on contact. Here's the 1-1. He'll chase that one. 1-2. He chased that pitch. I don't know what Olsen was looking at. That pitch was well off the plate. His bat needed to be about 6 inches longer. All right, so Alvarado 1 strike away of getting out of this jam here in the 7th. And let's see, here comes the 1-2. Going to be foul ball. We'll get to the seats. So still 1-2. Somebody's wearing a Eagles jersey at the game. I like when I go to Pelicans games. Some guys are wearing Saints jerseys. I'm like, I don't know, man. Not that I think it's a horrible idea. I don't know. Here's a 1-2. Going to be another foul ball. Just wearing a football jersey to a baseball game just seems kind of odd to me, but and vice versa. But I wouldn't do it. So I wouldn't wear a football jersey to a baseball game or a football jersey to a basketball game. And the 1-2 to Olsen going to be. Did he go around? No, 2-2. That was close. As the fans didn't like the call. Let's look at the replay. And that was close, but I think he held it. I think that was a good call by the third base umpire. So 2-2 to count. Ever been a fan of a team just because of one player? Not really, but I mean, here's the 2-2 to Olsen, and there's a grounder to second, and they'll go to first, and they got him. So Olsen grounds out to end the top of the seventh. Well, it's time to stretch. It's time to stretch, and it's a 4-3 Atlanta. Veerling, Schwarber, and Hoskins do up. Now, there's a lot of Saints, a lot of fans in Louisiana that like the Bengals just because of Joe Burrow. I'm like, well, you know, there's LSU players all over the league. So, I mean, are you gonna be that your favorite team is gonna be just because you went to LSU? I mean, no. But I mean, I wouldn't be a diehard fan of somebody just because they went like to LSU and they went to Cincinnati. You know, I mean, I might pull for them, but I'm not gonna pull for some like when the Bengals play the Saints this year. I'm not pulling for the Bengals. There's gonna be some idiots. There are gonna be some idiots in Louisiana that are gonna pull for the Bengals against the Saints just because of Joe Burrow, which is retarded. It's stupid. Hope Joe Burrow throws 4 interceptions when he plays the Saints. Hope the honey the honey badger picks him off. It'd be nice if the honey badger picks him off. Ooh, wait. All right, so we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th inning, 4-3 Atlanta. Because when in the Super Bowl, you know, Odell Beckham played for LSU. He was on the Rams. Andrew Whitworth played for LSU. He was on the Rams. So, you know, I was glad to see they got a ring. Especially Whitworth. Whitworth was in the league for a long time in the NFL. Yeah, LeBron James has his. They're showing John Crook cards. I think I have that one. They're showing some John Crook baseball cards on the broadcast. So I'm watching the Philadelphia feed. Yeah, I know some people who like every team LeBron James is on. He can go play for the Sacramento Kings. Here's a pitch to the plate to Veerling. It's going to be a ball, 1-0. So Veerling leads it off here in the bottom of the 7th. He's 1 for 3, singled in the 3rd, run and stole a base. And the 1-0 going to be inside. 2-0. So Dylan Lee on in relief for Atlanta. New pitcher. So 2-0 to count to Veerling. The pitch going to be popped out of play back. We'll get back behind home plate, 2-1. Joe Thomas is perhaps one of the best loyal and sad careers in terms of wins. Here's the 2-1. It's upstairs, 3-1. I don't remember Joe Thomas. Who did he play for? His name doesn't sound familiar. So 2-1 to Veerling. And the 2-1 going to be fouled straight back. As everybody's like, woo! 2-2. Browns left tackle. Okay. Okay, I think I know who you're talking about. Now I think I know. I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about. Good thing they had that net behind home plate because everybody was like, oh my God. That's right, because he's on the Browns. On the Browns. On the Browns. Santa Claus is there. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and miss. 1 down. All right, man. Thank you, Wisconsin sports fan. Have a good evening. and I'll check out that channel later. I wrote it down so I don't forget. But yeah, if you get up at like that, if you get up that early in the morning every day, you get your sleep. So Philadelphia, they're not going to boo Santa Claus. Didn't Philadelphia boo Santa Claus one time? Was it the Eagles that booed Santa Claus and threw like snowballs at him or something? So Kyle Schwarber at the plate. He's 0 for 3. That pitch is going to be fouled back. 0-1. I'm pretty sure that they threw snowballs at Santa Claus. All right, here comes the pitch to Schwarber. That's going to be popped on a play 0-2. All right, so 0-2 to count here to Schwarber. And the 0-2 going to be grounded to first. Nice play by Olsen. Toss the pitcher covering. Lee just gets there. Lee just got there. 2 down. So Schwarber was hustling. Almost beat it out. And we got Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And we got Rhys Hoskins coming to the plate. All right, so Philadelphia has Dominguez and Bellotti warming up, 2 righties in their bullpen. I miss the days when, when the bullpen was out, like the bullpens were out in the foul territory. Now all these ballparks, they put the bullpens, behind the outfield wall. I kind of miss those days when the bullpen was actually in foul territory. All right, so Rhys Hoskins 0 for 3. As Dylan Lee comes set. The pitch going to be a strike. 0-1. All right, so 0-1 to count here to Hoskins. So Lee comes set. And the 0-1 going to be swing and miss. 0-2. So quickly 0-2 to count. As we're in the bottom of the 7th. 4-3 Atlanta. As we need one more run to hit the over-under. Need one more run. So Lee will come set. And the 0-2 going to be swing and a miss. Strike 3 and the side is retired. So we'll go to the 8th inning now. It's still 4-3 Atlanta. We got Riley, Darno, and Ozuna due up here for the Bravos. As Santa Claus is getting on the dugout. They're putting Santa Claus out in the dugout. Uh-oh. I wish they would stay and show that. Be right back. Come on, good camera. Oh, the camera focused. Good job, camera. All right. So Santa's on top of the dugout. Okay, now they're showing. Now they're showing Santa dancing on top of the dugout. Man. Yeah, they got a guy with a white beard and Santa hat. All right, so Bilotti on the mound here for Philadelphia. So that's their fourth pitcher. So that's their fourth pitcher of the evening. He's 1-3 with a 3.45 ERA. He's appeared in 35 games, 47 Ks, and 13 walks. That's a pretty good ratio. Lefties hit 289 off him, but righties hit 189. So I think I read that correctly. All right, so let's see what we got going on. Okay, now they're going to help Santa off the dugout. All right, here we go. So we got we got Riley, Darno, and Azuna due up here for Atlanta here in the 8th. So Bilotti will come set. Here comes the pitch to Riley, going to be 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes here to Austin Riley. He's 2 for 3, 2 doubles, and he scored a run. He has 28 homers and 63 RBIs. So here's the pitch, going to be down low, 2-0. 2-0 down to count. So 2-0 to Riley. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Going to be, wow, strike at the knees, 2-1. Strike at the knees, 2-1. So 2-1 account to Riley. And the 2-1 going to be in there for another strike. He swung at it. It was high, but he swung at it 2-2. That would have been a ball, but Riley committed 2-2 to count. So top of the 8th, 4-3 Bravos here over the Phillies. So Bilotti looking in. And the 2-2 is going to be 3-2. Three and 2 to count. All right, so full count coming here to Riley. Let's see. Here comes 3-2 pitch. Going to be pop back out of place. Ace 3-2. All right. My hat's all screwy. All right, so 3-2 to count here to Riley. And the 3-2 pitch going to be another foul ball to play. So Dansby is so Dansby is Riley, excuse me. Awesome Riley. Staying alive here. So Bilotti going to looking in. 3-2 to count. Here to Riley. And the 3-2 pitch coming to the plate going to be popped up on the infield, should be caught, and it will be 1 down. I'm about to, can't do it out here. At this next half inning, I'm gonna turn off the. You got to be a subscriber to the chat. I'll cut out the damn this bot crap coming in here. So 1 out. Travis d'Arnaud with the plate. Here comes the pitch to d'Arnaud. Going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1. So Travis is over 3, 2 ground outs, and a fly out. So Bellotti will come set. And the 0-1 going to be down low, 1-1. All right, so Bellotti looking in. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the chat on where they we gotta be a subscriber. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. So and I'll get rid of the damn bot girls coming in here and spamming the chat. I don't want to get my channel taken down. Because it's considered no porn links, so I don't want my channel to take it down. So 1-2 here to Travis d'Arnaud. 1-2 pitch, going to be a swing and a miss. 2 down. All right, so now Marcell Ozuna comes to the plate here for the Bravos. So Marcell Ozuna, his last at bat, had an RBI single, infield single. As the Braves need another run to get this over, so the over/under can hit. So Ozuna is 2 for 3, 2 singles on the evening, has an RBI. Here comes the pitch. Going to be hit to right field, but yes, it's going to drop down. It's going to drop down for a base hit. Right fielder falls down, but he throws it back in the infield. He'll hold Ozuna for a single. Man. All right, so we got Castellanos is due up next, but I think we're going to have a pinch hitter. You got a night shift. You got a night shift. Ooh, man. So Eddie Rosario comes to the plate as he's going to pinch hit. So Contreras is out. So Minter looks like Minter is warming up in the bullpen. Here's a pitch to Rosario, going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1. Hey, somebody's waving. Hey, I'm on TV. I'm on TV. Hey, I'm on TV. Wave. All right. So 0-1 here to Rosario. And the pitch going to be, that ball's hit up in the air. Right center, should be caught, and it is for the 3rd and final out. What's up, Mustard Bus? So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and it's still 4-3 Bravos. What's up, Mustard Bus? He says, let's go Bravos. And Braves up by 1 right now. Braves up by 1 right now. Man. What's going on, Mustard Bus? How you doing, man? How's everything over there in your neck of the country? Man. So it's 4-3. I thought for sure we'd hit the over. Over-under was 7.5 runs. So looks like we still need another run. Still need another run to get to the over-under. Right now we're at 7. With 7.5 before the game. I think after the game started, it was up to 10, which I didn't think we'd get to. But yeah. Yeah, I got MLB TV, so I get every game but the Astros or the Rangers. I'm blacked out for them, so any other game I can get. But if the Astros and Rangers are playing somebody, I can't watch the game because I'm blacked out. Even though I live in Louisiana and I pay for MLB TV, I can't watch it, which is stupid. If you pay for something, man, you should be able to watch it. I mean, blackout rules are so freaking stupid. I mean, I'm paying money. Should be able to watch any game I want to watch. The Braves are blacked out for me even though I live in North Carolina. Yeah. I have a VPN on my iPad where I can bypass it. If I want to watch a game on my iPad, I can. I just turn the VPN on and say I live somewhere else, and so bottom of the 8th inning we go. It's 4-3. I mean, I think we got a new pitcher for Atlanta. It's AJ Minter. Minter is 4-2 at a 1.79 ERA. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do for the Pelicans too, because Bally Sports doesn't have a contract with Hulu TV, or Hulu Live, or YouTube TV. So I'm probably gonna have to get a VPN to watch the Pelicans next year. So because I'll be blacked out on that. Stupid. You live in a home market. You can't even watch your teams, man. So JT really moved to at the plate. He's 1 for 3. And the pitch going to be a hit to right field. That's hit well, and that is going to be caught though at the warning track. Wow. Just hung up there, 1 down. Or Real Muto took it for a ride. But there's 1 down. For a second, they looked like it was going to get out of the park. But it just died. It died in right field. Man. So 1 down in the inning. As Real Muto flies out. Now we're going to have Castellanos due up. Castellanos. So Castellanos at the plate. He's 2 for 3, 2 singles and a run. Scored a run. So 1 out, nobody on in the 8th. Here comes the pitch. Going to be a foul back on 1. That was a foul back behind home plate. Ooh, so you ready for football season, Mustard Bus? Ready for the Saints to beat the Panthers again? Here comes the pitch to Castellanos. Going to be skied right field and heading back and short of the track. 2 down. So 2 quick outs. Even though y'all got Baker Mayfield, I still think the Saints are going to beat y'all. I think Baker Mayfield, that's the best thing he can do, was to get out of Cleveland. The best thing he can do is to get out of Cleveland. So Alec Boehm, DH, 2 for 3, a double, single, and a run. So Boehm just needs a triple and a homer. Homer and a triple for the cycle. Yeah, I think Baker Mayfield getting out of Cleveland was a good career move for him. Here's a pitch to Bone, and that's going to be a base hit left field. So Bone comes out swinging, first pitch swinging, a 2-out single for the Phillies. Yeah, Jameis Winston was actually playing pretty well last year until he got hurt. He was actually playing really. It really sucked when he got hurt. The Saints would have made the playoffs last year if he would have played the whole year. Them starting Ian Book for a game and Taysom Hill's a gadget player, and then we had who the quarterback we had? Who the other quarterback we had? Shit, Simeon, Trevor Simeon. Saints would have made the playoffs if Winston played the whole year. So Munoz at the plate. And the pitch going to be a foul, 0-1. But just sucked that he got. They wouldn't have won the division. Tampa was winning that division. But the Saints would have made a wild card if Winston never got hurt. I mean, when you had to rely on Taysom Hill, Ian Book, Trevor Simeon. So 0-1 account to Munoz. The pitch going to be upstairs, 1-1. Oh no, they had. I think he still got. I think he still has to go to court. I think he has a court date coming up. Kamara, and he's going to get suspended for a few games. He has to. I mean, that's conduct detrimental to the league, and that's in your contract. You can't do it. He's got to get suspended for a few games. He's not getting off, I don't think. Whether it's 4 games, 6 games, 2 games, 8 games, I don't know, but there's no way Kamara's going to get off with a no-game suspension. He went out and got in a fight, man. Beat somebody up in Vegas. He ain't getting off on that. Here's the 1-1, and that's a foul. 1-2. I'm curious to see what's going to happen to Deshaun Watson. Is he going to get any games suspended? I mean, I don't know, man. Who knows what Roger Goodell does? Roger Goodell is the judge, the jury, the executioner. He's the appeal court judge. He's everything. So it's whatever he says. So 1-2 to Munoz. Runner goes, and it's going to be a grounder. That might be a base hit. No, nice play by Arcia. Throws a first, but he's infield single. Man, he was flying down the line. Man, infield single for the Phillies. Wow, he was flying down the line. Man, he was flying down the line. So Munoz gets on with the infield single. So infield single for the Phillies. Now we have 2 on and 2 out. Man, let's see. We got who's up? Stott due up. Oh, y'all had the Browns week 1. I forgot who the Saints play week 1. So Bryson Stott at the plate. I'm at a brain freeze. I forgot who the Saints play week 1. That's a ball outside 1-0. Man. All right, so 1-0 here to Stott. So Minter looks in. Can you get him on the radio over there? The Braves. Can you at least listen to him on the radio? Here's the 1-0 to Stott. Going to be 2-0. Here for the Astros and the Rangers. I mean, even if I wanted to listen to him on the radio, I couldn't. So I can't watch them on the TV and I can't watch them on the radio. Listen on the radio. So I'm blacked out, which is stupid. All right, so 2-0 to Stott. Okay, sometimes. Not when on the MLB Network. Okay. I was wondering if you can hear them on the radio. Here's the 2-0. Going to be 3-0. So, Camargo on deck for the Phillies. You don't get the Reds either, but that does not bother me. Yeah, the Reds stink, man. The Reds are garbage. It's sad because one time the Reds were actually good, in the 70s. The Big Red Machine. And they won. I think they won the World Series in 1990. I think they beat the Athletics. So here comes a 3-0 pitch to Stott. Going to find the strike zone, 3-1. So he had the red light on that pitch on 3-0. Did Stott. So A.J. Minter looking in. Thank you. 3-1 pitch, going to be foul back. 3-2. Everybody. I like how everybody. Ducks and hides when the ball gets hit behind home plate into the netting. Everybody still flinches back, like the ball's coming to you. So, I was at a minor league one time, and they had the beer on the ledge. I was sitting like right behind home plate, where the guy sitting in the front row, and a ball came back and hit the beer. I kind of felt bad for the guy. He had to go buy him a new beer. 3-2 pitch. Runner goes, and that ball's hit well to right field. That is gone. Home run. 3-run home run for the Phillies. It's now 6-4. Wow. What's up, J-Dub? Thank you for taking care of that crap. Wow. So home run for the Phillies. It's now 6-4. Man. So Daner for the Phillies. And then they now lead 6-4 as Stott goes yard. So the over-under just hit. So whoever bet the over-under is happy. But Braves fans can't be happy about that. Damn. That ball was a line drive over the right field wall. Man. That ball was a line drive with the right field wall. Jeez, man. Damn. Like I said, I don't have any ill will towards the Braves. Falcons, yeah. But the Braves, I don't. I was kind of happy when they won the World Series last year. So Camargo at the plate. The pitch, that's going to be a ball 1-0. So a 3-run home run. It's now 6-4 Philadelphia. So Camargo, he's 1 for 4, single back in the 4th inning. So Minter at the plate, the 1-0 going to be, that's way high, 2-0. Jeez. Man. So now the Phillies, now they have a chance to close it out in the ninth. Now the Braves have to get 2 to keep it going. And the game changed just like that, and a snap of a finger. So 2-0 count to Camargo, going to be a strike, 2-1. Man. So Bierlein on deck. He's top of the order is on deck for Philadelphia. But now they're gonna work up like Sir Anthony Dominguez. It's like in the bullpen. Here's the 2-1. That's gonna be foul back, 2-2. Yankees fan, negative Ghost Rider. I don't have a baseball team. Negative Ghost Rider. So 2-2 here to Camargo. I just do a lot of Yankee games because they come on at a good time for me. 6 o'clock Central. So they're over at like 9 o'clock. The Braves are the same way. The Braves come on at a decent time. The 2-2 coming to the plate going to be 3-2. But you know what? I know that the Braves play the Mets next week. I'm gonna try to do all 5 of those games when the Braves play the Mets. I know they have a doubleheader one day, and so I don't know if I can do all 5 of those games, but I'm gonna try to do at least 3 of those. That 5 games. So that's gonna be a big series. 3-2 pitch. That ball's hit the right field, but it's gonna hang up, and they'll make Cooney makes the catch for the 3rd and final out. But the damage has been done. Damage has been done as Stott hits a 3-run home run, and we'll go to the 9th. It's 6-4 Philadelphia. But yeah, that's gonna be a big series when the Bravos play the Metropolitans. So next week. So yeah, Mets and the Yankees play tomorrow, don't they? That's a big series. Mets and the Yanks. Be right back. Meow for. What you meowing for? Yeah. Come on, camera. Focus. There you go. Focus, camera. All right, so we go to the 9th inning. As who's up for the Braves? I forgot to see who's up for the Braves. Forgot to see who's up in the 9th, but they're down by 2 runs, so they're gonna need to get a base runner on. This is not a good loss for Atlanta, trying to keep pace with the Mets. And you had a lead with the 2 outs in the 8th. Hey, that's what. But baseball's a 9-inning game, so. Ooh, drop my remote. All right, so we got 4-8-0 for Atlanta, 6-12-1 for Philadelphia. So Philadelphia's out hit them by a good margin, and they've outscored them. They scored 3 in the 8th. So Minter was unhappy. Minter was unhappy going to the bullpen, which I don't blame him. So he had not allowed a home run to a left-handed hitter since 2019. Before that last inning was a Minter. Wow. Okay, so Stott has 5. I think they said Stott has 5 RBIs. So he's definitely he's the MVP. So Sir Anthony Dominguez has 4 saves and 5 opportunities, has a 1.80 ERA. So he's trying to close it out here tonight for Philadelphia. We got Cano. Cano will pinch hit. That's going to be upstairs, 1-0. So Robbie Cano will pinch hit here for Atlanta. He's played for the Mets, the Yankees, the Mariners, the Padres, and the Braves. Man. Here's a 1-0. Going to be 2-0. I didn't know Robbie Cano was still playing until like 2 weeks ago when I did a Braves game and he was playing. Man, that's a name I haven't heard from in a while. It's Robinson Cano. Jeez. Hit the 2-0 pitch. It's gonna be a strike. 2-1. So 2-1 to count. That's a negative Ghost Rider. If I was an Astros fan, wouldn't I like do Astros content? Hit the 2-1 to Cano. That's a line out, 1 down. So line out the short, 1 down. But they had Cano play perfectly. Astros are cheaters. I used to follow the Astros, but they're a bunch of cheaters. So I disowned them. I don't live in Houston, so. All right, so Michael Harris at the plate. There's 1 down, nobody on here in the 9th. Here comes the pitch to Harris. That's going to be upstairs, 1-0. So Harris batting .289, 8 homers, 28 ribbies. He's 1 for 3 tonight. But the Braves need base runners. Here's the pitch, the 1-0. That's foul. That's fouled off the umpire. 1-1. Right off his mask. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's why they wear a mask too. Yeah. And the 1-1, another strike. 1-2. Another strike. So 1-2 to count here to Harris here in the 9th. Got 1 down, nobody on. It's the Bravos. Like I said, they need base runners. Here comes the 1-2. Going to be chase that one, 2 down. Chase that pitch, 2 down in the inning. So now the Braves are down to the final out here in the 9th. I don't know what Harris was looking at there. He chased that one. That pitch was nowhere near the strike zone, but a good pitch to get him to chase it. So it's 2 down. Now Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. So 2 down, nobody on. He's 1 for 3. That's ball fouled straight back. Another person tried to duck out the way. $40 to win, $1,300 on my parlay. It was all good, but I checked my phone. 4-3 to 4-6. Oh. I see why you say that now. Now I understand. Yeah, there was 2 out in the inning. Here's the 0-1. That ball's hit the right field and should be caught, and it will be, and the game is over. And the game is over. So the Phillies come back as they hit a 3-run home run with 2 outs in the 8th, and they win 6-4. So so this is not a good loss for the Braves. They're trying to keep pace with the Metropolitans in the East, but the Phillies get the win 6-4. So yeah, I might be collabing tomorrow on somebody else's channel for the Yankees Mets game. So if I do that, I'll put it on my community. Either I'm going to do the game tomorrow, or I'm going to go on his channel and collab with him. I'm not really sure. What's up, G Daddy Media? What's going on? Thank you for the kind words. But yeah. So the Braves, man, they had 2 outs in the 9th. I'm sorry, the 8th. Excuse me, 2 outs in the 8th, and who's winning? It's over with. And who's winning? It's over with. It's done. Finito. Finished. Just got done. Philadelphia just won. But yeah. So Minter gets the loss for the Bravos. All right, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you guys on the. Oh, the video's not loading for me. Okay, it's 6-4. It's 6-4, and Philadelphia just won. So yeah, the game just got ended. So Yeah, YouTube. So YouTube is the video is not loading for you on YouTube. Man, go figure with YouTube, right? Always something with YouTube. All right, guys. Like I said, if you're new, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell. Subscribe and get all notifications. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. 3.